It is the moment the doors lock, the heavy velvet curtains are drawn, and the Prince and Princess of Wales finally exhale. We have spent weeks talking about the politics, the feuds, the angry neighbors, and the strategic maneuvers of the monarchy. But today we are looking at something far more powerful than any title or any decree. We are looking at the secret weapon of the Wales family that drives the Sussexes absolutely mad with jealousy. It isn't a tiara, it isn't a bank account, it is pure, unadulterated, chaotic normalcy. While Harry and Meghan strive for curated moments and authentic documentaries that are anything but, William and Kate are preparing for a Christmas that sounds so shockingly normal, it feels like a revolutionary act. We have the exclusive details on their plans for their new fortress at Forest Lodge, and it involves Monopoly, Will Ferrell movies, and a dad who loves singing Feliz Navidad. This is the story of how the future king and queen are winning the PR war by simply being a happy family, while the exiles in California are left with their awards and their silence. Welcome back to the channel, the only place where we dissect the reality behind the royal smile. We don't just report on the tinsel, we report on the triumph. If you believe that a game of Monopoly with Prince George is worth more than a polo match with a billionaire, smash that subscribe button right now. We are diving deep into the special plans for the first Christmas at Forest Lodge and why this holiday season marks the definitive victory of the Wales brand. The headlines are buzzing with the news that Prince William and Princess Kate are making special plans for their first Christmas in their new forever home, Forest Lodge. Now, we have discussed the controversy around this house, the fences, the angry neighbors, the security zones. But once you get past the perimeter, once you get inside the sanctuary, a very different picture emerges. It is a picture of a family that is desperate to be normal in an abnormal world. The report reveals that the family is hoping to hang up Christmas decorations in their new home, heralding a new start for 2026. This is significant. Hanging decorations is an act of claiming ownership. It is an act of settling down. For the last few years, they have been in transition. Adelaide Cottage was small, Kensington Palace was a fishbowl, but Forest Lodge? This is where they plant the flag. This is where the memories are made. By decorating this massive 8-bedroom property, they are turning a house into a home, and they are doing it with the 3 most important VIPs in the kingdom, George, Charlotte, and Louis. But let's look at the traditions they are instilling, because this is where the anti-Harry narrative really shines. Prince William has revealed that they love playing board games. He specifically mentioned Monopoly and Risk. He admitted, "It goes on for hours, and usually everybody gets very cross because they lose." I love this detail. Everybody gets very cross. It destroys the robot narrative. Harry tried to paint William as this stiff, unfeeling arch-nemesis in his book Spare. He tried to paint the Wales household as a cold, unloving place. But here is William, admitting that they fight over board games just like every other family in Britain. It shows passion. It shows a competitive spirit. It shows that behind the closed doors, they aren't sitting around discussing the Constitution. They are arguing over who owns Mayfair and Park Lane. And Risk? That is a game of global domination. It is fitting for a future king. I imagine Prince George is getting quite good at it. It's training for the throne, disguised as a rainy afternoon activity. The report also mentions their movie habits. Another firm favorite is the Christmas classic Elf, starring Will Ferrell. William said, "It's very funny and I keep watching it every Christmas. It still makes me laugh." This humanizes the Prince of Wales in a way that 1,000 press releases never could. He likes Will Ferrell. He likes silly comedy. Compare this to the Sussexes. When was the last time you heard Harry talk about watching a funny movie? Their brand is so heavy. It's all about trauma, healing, pain, and doing the work. It's exhausting. William and Kate are showing us that sometimes the best way to heal is to just laugh at a man in an elf costume. It is a lightness of spirit that the monarchy desperately needs. And then there is the music. William revealed his favorite Christmas song is Feliz Navidad. He laughed and said, "It's a bit different, but I love it. It always puts a smile on my face." Can you imagine the future King of England dancing around the kitchen at Forest Lodge singing Feliz Navidad? It is a delightful image, and it is an image that connects him to the people. It breaks down the barrier. But beyond the fun, there is a strategy to this Christmas. The report confirms that while they will enjoy their private time at Forest Lodge, they will, as ever, spend Christmas Day at Sandringham with the wider royal family. This is the duty part. This is the showing up. Last year, 45 people sat down for lunch. That is a massive gathering. It is a show of force. And where do William and Kate fit into this? They base themselves at Anmer Hall, their country house on the estate. They take the children across each day to the big house to join the festivities. A royal insider told Hello magazine, it's great for them as they feel so comfortable and relaxed in their own home, so they get the best of both worlds. This is the hybrid model of modern royalty. They do the duty. They bow to the king. They walk to church, but then they retreat to their own space. They don't sleep under the same roof as the stress. They have created boundaries. This allows them to protect George, Charlotte, and Louis from the overwhelming pressure of the court while still teaching them the ropes. It is a stark contrast to how Harry described Sandringham. He described it as a place of tension, a place where he felt trapped. William and Kate have found a way to make it work. They have found a way to be in the system but not consumed by it. And let's talk about the Middleton influence again, because it is all over this Christmas plan. The report mentions that the Waleses carve out time with Kate's family. Carol Middleton has revealed that she keeps an extra Christmas tree in her home, especially for her grandchildren to decorate when they visit. This is the secret guest house energy we talked about. This is the sanctuary. The fact that Carol has a specific tree for George, Charlotte, and Louis shows the depth of their bond. It isn't a formal royal tree decorated by staff. It is a grandma's tree, decorated by messy kids. That is the grounding force. That is what keeps them sane. Kate herself has spoken about what Christmas means to her. In a letter for her Carol concert, she wrote, "It is a time for celebration and joy, but it also gives us the opportunity to slow down and reflect on the deeper things that connect us all." Slow down. That is a luxury. After the year she has had, the cancer battle, the chemo, the fear, slowing down is exactly what she needs. This Christmas at Forest Lodge isn't just a holiday, it's a healing retreat. It is a time to look at her children and be grateful she is there to see them open their presents. The report also mentions visits to Father Christmas and Lapland, UK. In 2023, they were spotted picking out a tree in Windsor Great Park. These are the down-to-earth moments that the press loves, but they are also genuine. William and Kate want their children to believe in the magic for as long as possible. They want to shield them from the burden of their birthright. Now let's look at the other side of the coin. While William is playing Risk and Kate is baking, the report confirms the children are encouraged to get stuck into seasonal baking. What is happening in Montecito? We hear rumors of olive branch phone calls. We hear rumors of gifts being sent. But we don't hear about traditions. We don't hear about a big family gathering with 45 people. We hear about isolation. Harry has traded the chaos and the joy of a 45-person Sandringham lunch for a quiet, sunny, lonely Christmas in California. He has traded Feliz Navidad with his brother for, what, silence? A Zoom call? The special plans at Forest Lodge are a reminder of what Harry walked away from. He didn't just walk away from the institution. He walked away from the fun. He walked away from the board games and the bad movies and the shared laughter of a big family. William's quote from 2021 is telling, "When I see my children meet up with my cousin's children and they all have a wonderful time playing together, it's very special." That is the tragedy for Archie and Lilibet. They are missing out on that special time. They aren't meeting up with their cousins. They aren't playing together. They are strangers to their own blood. The move to Forest Lodge, with its security and its space, facilitates this big, messy royal life. It allows for the cousins to come over. It allows for the noise. And let's not forget the turning point aspect. This is the first Christmas after the cancer scare. It is the first Christmas where they can breathe. The new start for 2026 mentioned in the report is real. They are closing the door on the era of illness and opening the door to the era of power. The fact that they are doing it with such normalcy is their greatest strength. If they were sitting in Forest Lodge wearing crowns and eating caviar, the public would resent them. But because we know they are watching Elf and eating chocolates and arguing over Monopoly, we love them. We see ourselves in them. This relatability is the currency that Harry and Meghan tried to manufacture but failed. You can't manufacture it, you have to live it. You have to actually be a family that likes each other. The Waleses like each other. That is the secret. They enjoy each other's company. So, as we imagine them at Forest Lodge this week, hanging the baubles, lighting the fire, maybe William putting on his Feliz Navidad playlist while Kate rolls her eyes and laughs, we are witnessing the heart of the monarchy beating strong. It isn't about the gold coaches. It isn't about the state banquets. It is about a family that has survived the fire and come out the other side holding hands. And for the neighbors who are in tears about the closed gates, I say dry your eyes, because behind those gates, the future of your country is being raised with love, laughter, and a healthy dose of Will Ferrell. And that is something worth protecting. This Christmas, the message from the Wales household is clear. We are happy, we are united, and we are not going anywhere. I want to know what you think. Does hearing about their normal traditions make you like them more? Do you think William playing Risk is a sign of his strategic mind? And does the image of them watching Elf make the Sussexes' suffering narrative look even more ridiculous? Let me know in the comments below. I read every single one. If you want to wish the Wales family a Merry Christmas in their new home, hit that like button. And subscribe to the channel for more insider glimpses into the life of the future king and queen. Until next time, keep your eyes on the palace.